Hi, welcome to the new auto test of the new JXD model, the 509, which is nothing else than the clone, a toys cloning of the Unex Q500. So what are the elements? Well, it's copying exactly the same design of this kind of very nice quadcopter, and on front you will find a sphere welcoming the lens sensor, but the camera module is behind. So it's announced to be 2 megapixel camera module, but in fact it's not true. It's nothing else than a simple, and I would say crap, VGA module filming at 640 by 480, nothing else. Okay, and you will see that even the frame rate at such low resolution now is crap, and so I can start immediately that I'm very disappointed by this camera module. So anyway, this JXD model has some very good points. It's including very nice barometers to stabilize in altitude hold the quadcopter. As you can see, the left stick is now also centered at 50%. It means as soon as you are releasing the stick, the quadcopter will stay in the same altitude. That's pretty good, and the deviation in the altitude is pretty low, something like a few centimeters. That's a very good point. You have a 3-speed mode here available from the left bumper, and here you can perform flips. So compared to the Churson model, it's a good positive point because you don't have any speed mode and you cannot perform flips with the Churson model. You have a lot of front panel button, 1K return, you can turn on and off the LEDs, and this button is very important. This is how you have to start the props. I will show how to harm the quadcopter, and you have the headless, photo and video associated with. Concerning the protocol, is using a small variation of the last double toys protocols associated with the Q282, but since you don't have this start function button in the double toys model, you cannot use this double toys radio. I hope this button will be the channel associated with will be added soon in the version TX to fly this quadcopter with the Devo controller, for example. Okay, so I will engage the flight. I will show how to harm and perform some video to see how bad is this camera module, and with full of jello, etc, etc. Here I inserted the 600 mAh LiPo. You have a discharge rate of 30C, which is not bad, and a small tiny switch on the bottom part, always a good positive point. I inserted the provided 4 GB micro SD card, okay, and well, you have to push the throttle up to harm, then push both stick in lower outer position, and then you can have to press the start button to run the throttle, and then let's go. Okay, I will press the button to record and to see how good is it. So basically you can see as the Churson you have a altitude hold stabilization, pretty efficient. You have a small drift, but it means that you can only control your quadcopter with the right stick if you are flying in mode 2. That's pretty good. So I will try to film some very smooth footage, okay, to see how good is the camera module, but you will see that it's not pretty good. The lens sensor is in M6 format, okay, and so it will be hard to insert a wider lens, okay, and the ascent rate is good, but you will see that the descent rate is rather slow. Imagine I am in maximum descent speed. I'm losing altitude very slowly, so not very compatible with an emergency landing, for example. But anyway, it's working. Okay, as soon as you're reeling the stick up, it will stabilize a bit. It's working. The yaw in beginner mode is good, intermediate mode, and expert mode. So you have a small improvement in the yaw versus the 3-speed mode. That's good. So it's a little bit proportional. This is the maximum speed in beginner mode, so not very fantastic. Okay, I will turn off the video, okay, and now engage more the intermediate mode. So the speed is of course increased, the pitch angle. Whoop, I was lucky. Nice flyer, it's banking well. So I'm a little bit down the wind. Oops. Okay, I will increase the rate now. So you can check my other videos associated with. It's strange to fly because as soon as you will turn faster, since you can gain altitude, you have to press down in the same time. Paradoxically, the throttle stick to not suffer too much of a backward inertia, for example. So it's a different way you associate with the altitude hold features. So you can see the climbing rate are nice, the descent is good. Oops, where I am. Oh, I'm lucky. Concerning the plastic, seems to be very flexible and durable. So I'm not afraid about the durability to crash. Everything seems very durable. So that's a good point. I like how it's fly. It's a nice machine. The control range is good. Okay, we will see how it's performing in the trees. I will start recording. Okay. I'm trying to lose altitude also. Sometimes it's brutal. Okay, I will resume the flight in my park. It's a very dense one, but you can see whoops, very close to the grass. So you have a fraction of a second where you cannot cut immediately the throttle. That's also drawbacks with such kind of altitude hold positioning. Okay, so be aware. You can you don't have any emergency panic button. It would have been a great positive point anyway. Okay, let's resume. The range is good, for sure. You have at least 80 meters without problem, and if one day it will be deviated, expect much more. Oh. I am in the jungle, so I have to handle everything. Okay, I think I start to reach LVC because the quadcopters become weak. But you can see it's a nice flyer, by the way. Be sure of it. I don't think it will support hand launching, but I can check that. I will go maybe in this part. Would be a little bit more free. Free. The flying duration also is good. You have at least 5 good minutes. Okay, the LED start to blink, so I reach LVC, I guess. I will check that. Yes, you can see the white LEDs blinking. Time to land. No auto landing button for this one, but anyway, let's go. Okay, It was the demonstration of the JXD 509 with altitude hold features. Very good for beginners. Just need to handle more or less this right stick, that's all. The camera module of the V version is scrapped. To resume, you should take the standalone 509 or more the FPV version. I don't advise too much the camera version. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.